Ready, Sally?
Grimoire, you have the map? I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene. It's full of
vegetables, or it used to be.
It's hang on a second.
Something tells me
let's come back.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you? Is that an envelope? Isn't
No,
that?
definitely.
I think it's a family tree. Pretty.
Freya's painting supplies.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
There it is.
So,
looks that way.
I wonder if
Maybe there's something wrong with something.
We didn't find.
Laura's.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think not by the
There's blood.
Right.
See any case?
The case is not even a painting.
Laura.
Hey, I'm sure you're.
We need.
Do you witness?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled.
Is there? I don't really know.
I think that's the way. We'll just have to. Freya was.
Was
there something?
Did you?
She's not
Nope.
going.
But Flora, you were. Can you tell me?
I don't know. Maybe she.
How is that?
I think so.
Except it's also got a big crack down the middle.
What about the cassette?
Yeah, it sure is. Think.
Do you think it's
the gramophone? It's piano music.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Is that an egg?
It's also what a completely ordinary object.
I think it's a.
Those gems look like they. That's the one.
Hey, not bad. did it on
Nothing.
that.
Well, an empty egg is a clue, right?
Nice.
How?
Why else? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging. What's the deal with that?
We should check that treasure map too.
I did it.
Not bad. What was
These are a little different to the one on the desk. A little hand.
How
Well,
can you-
the paint. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Sir, can you?
Good, Felix.
And
Thanks.
if you would,
Oh, yeah?
Out here uncovering that's
so
not exploring.
We're talking-
I've said
And,
you, but it's simply. I go.
Don't you look-
Yes, well, and with
nothing wrong.
They were great.
The murder of that grimoire.
What's this?
I just it's working.
Your room is
what
What have
called?
you got?
It was a feeling.
Abridged version.
Right. I heard footsteps shortly after. This time, so I got a. Did I? So back in the. She was. We went to Fiona. Soon enough.
In-
Not.
Drawings.
What's that?
One of them's holding a red rose.
That paint.
Why?
Maybe for.
Yeah.
Hang on. There's a
It's
small.
a photograph. It's a little wooden
To the
box.
casual observer. They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind. That's done it.
Neat. What was
Just
in
a
the
photograph. Most of a photograph. It's an
That's
illustration.
ever so slightly unnerving. Is that?
Of sorts. Hey, look at that. It's a model. What do you
That
think?
would make an amazing. A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
Any idea?
Not a clue. Don't you'll give
I'm
yourself
not
a
sure I
hint.
learned.
Here, I would expect taking all the environment.
may
She knows where you
I?
are.
Correction.
Oh, no?
Because
Thanks for letting
speaking
me-
of which,
A high
Yeah,
point.
come
My
on.
apologies. And that includes.
Fifi, you will need to be oneself.
So true.
Well,
Correct, but you will only waste
thanks.
Fifi.
micro my studies.
What made you
I
want-
harbor I constructed my
Constructed.
correct.
And what's
My
that?
eyesight not satisfied. It automatically.
Does it glow red?
No, but that. What can you tell
What
me?
can you
That's-
tell me?
Yes, you were.
You
too-
fancy
I
it?
just
Me
need
too.
Fine. I knew ahead. So I had planned was only to find out.
So what
I
did
locked
you...
myself.
Oh, I'm
Why?
sorry. I don't know.
It is not.
Oh.
I was in my room. I opened the door. She told me. I thought she was. She insisted. We left the room. When I saw. Then Poppy and I performed a
You
test.
even though
Of
you.
course. Why would?
Fifi's bedroom.
Can't wait.
Fifi's got
What
some.
is all this?
And that's you, Sally.
What do I?
Did you know?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. It looks like.
Can I touch it? I'm not sure that...
My God.
I'm impressed. Sounds like
Yeah, there's a book in here. Is that a?
If it is, it's a...
I'm guessing it doesn't.
So what does it do?
No, that was it.
Nice work. What's in the
But I'm
bottom?
not actually sure what it is.
wooden trunk.
I want one.
Whoa.
You're not.
I'm sure I
Phyllis.
should.
I'm Sally.
Really?
This is a private.
Oh, maybe I'll be
That is classified. But a real detective.
Now, it's not in my.
Even if you're...
Very well. Ask.
Oh.
I'm on a case.
How long have you been-
100. Five and a
who are
half.
you
I am
working-
not.
Now,
How'd you get that scar?
You. As it
I've been
happens.
invested.
Did you find
Nothing but.
Was
She
Flora?
spent. Didn't say a word.
What did you
I
do?
spent.
It
It
took
took
long.
Fiona
I
was
expected her
And used-
not quite. Towards the sounds of I vacated emerged. Our eyes. Told me I consented. As I was she wished to know. Told her then. More so, I took my leave. Grounds even the green noted that unremarkable. Spoke to his report was
Did he seem
he was
upset?
rattled. I can't.
This one
Okay, that is-
looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
A little chart. Actually, I have no idea what it's about. Kind of reminds me of a periodic table.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Sally.
Yeah, I see him. He's a... Is
Or
anyone.
shall we
Right.
just...
Sorry.
That's better.
I'm Sally.
Who are you?
Fitz fellow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
You were.
I don't get. It's just
What's the
They're
deal?
all-
right. Did you see
That giant.
the color?
Of what?
It's not
Uh,
the
what's
water
the
clouds.
control
Anything you've pursued.
Could you...
Our lake water.
Alteration.
That'd be the.
And you're...
No, I'm just. I was in my watering.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone
Not at
else?
first. She likes
Did you-
a little. We both left. I went up to see after that.
Let me guess.
Right.
Did anything?
I was up and then I can't describe. It didn't. We thought.
We?
Poppy was. Flora's. I knocked on
You
the
kicked
door.
the
I
door.
did. Poppy and I. Flora was. Poppy left. Penelope arrived. I thought Felix took. I wanted. I found her when I approached. I think she was. When I told her.
Fitz's room is unlocked.
This could be interesting. Oh,
Well, it is
what's with
right.
all the broken glass?
Are you a ghost?
Sally!
Unless she
It
is.
may come.
Ah,
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Emma Point.
We'll need to
I
ask-
know.
Hey,
All in third. I'm just.
How are you
My
related
father
to
mostly
Billy?
speaks
Do
to
you
two
go?
of them. We all
do
turn.
people ever...
I don't... You don't have to.
It's a
answer.
Fifi argue about. Freya wanted things.
What
are
about now?
After what? I really. 3.5.
3.5?
Sure.
And you...
No, when I make.
What did you
I
do?
was when I finally checked her bed.
Was Fifi...
No idea. So I went.
What?
back. The little garden.
Was it just you?
No, he's been.
So-
not really.
You ignored
I
it.
didn't say. Fitz and I heard. I've been trying to. I was pretty sure. I knew. So I made. I went inside.
Flora was...
Yeah, I didn't know. Eventually, I told her first time. I dragged her. Three of us. Then Felix, Fifi had. She took me down after she was.
That's it?
That's it.
All
I
right.
wonder what's in there. And...
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds. Huh?
Sort of a
Sorry?
Your hair.
Oh, I do what I
Detective... We prefer...
Oh, any
Is
pointer.
that short for...
Officially. 20 something.
can travel.
Anywhere.
And have you...
Because
Oh, silly to admit.
Who are you?
My fiancé
Fitz fell.
very
You're engaged.
I'm not.
Fitz and I've. I awoke. He's always
How
there.
come?
It's where he's at.
Do you help him?
Oh
So...
no,
Did he say why?
he didn't. Probably just.
What did you do?
Let's see.
And how many...
Officially,
Can they not-
Of course. But I, as do. Sometimes. But he was muttering. I followed empty aside. I don't know. I inquired about for some reason. Told him. I knew that. A moment late. Uncle pointed to.
What about Flora?
Of course. Uncle suggested. So he and I.
We can...
Now, like, right now. There's
That's...
something just feels out of place. It's
Are
a bird.
those real birds? Nope.
They're using up all the perches.
No, that was it.
Nice work. Did the door open? It's a metronome. It's not sure what those symbols are. I did it.
Not bad. What happened?
Little
Anything in there?
part of a photograph.
There's something.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Sheet
It's only
music.
a
Yeah,
few-
it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason. A big glass door.
There's a little mechanism by the...
Something
That must be
happened.
it.
I still feel like we moved.
You know, I would look at it.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle. How old is this thing? Nothing.
So there are two ways. Rotate the planets and rotate.
No, that was it.
Nice work. Did you hear
There's
that?
a
A bunch
little-
of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Let's
Always a good roll.
Do you hear?
What are they? Where are they
I
spreading?
shouldn't. You find yourself
Seems like this.
well Tangle Tower.
Help.
Me? And of course.
And?
No, I mean.
Just a little.
Sounds
Oh
like
dear. I feel
No,
try working.
Cool.
The day began. I took
Did you see-
Penelope and I eventually.
Did you use your
once
tel-
the stars
For how long?
Did you see anything?
No, actually.
So you
must have
were-
been a quite. But I was at. But at one, I left. I spotted. She looked at
Same
me
as ever.
quite. The door. I reckon I had no. So I before I was. We went up. Flora, Felix, and then Theo. I took.
Why did you leave? Wasn't there anything?
Don't take. I
That's all the
Let's
state.
go over them all. Every astronomy tower.
I want to try. Is that a window? Is there enough-
We should check that next time we're over there. Isn't this supposed to be? I'm pretty sure.
I think this is just how it's set up. Hello.
No.
Doesn't need to be. It's a combination, sort of. I did it.
Not bad. Anything?
Yeah, it's wrapped. That's kind of ominous.
It's locked.
I
We
thought-
are.
What's that thing by the...
It made a noise.
I guess that was what... Fine.
Whatever's on the other side better be.
Giants,
Yeah,
except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers. He's playing
He's
along. They're not, and they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
What is that?
Not
Looks
sure.
like it might attach to something. all the statements. Let's run
To see if
through that
anyone
too.
Fitz and I heard
We thought
the door
so I made Poppy.
I left my...
I vacated
didn't.
I spotted...
As I was inquired about.
I thought
I recognized the
ran up.
back in the...
She was Poppy left.
Felix.
then
She took me down.
I quit. I took...
I wanted to. I think she was when I told her.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the
They
statements.
don't just. Some of them even.
When I first saw
You don't think that?
No, the room was
But
dark.
if you hadn't said
Exactly.
that, we would
Is
have.
it? Tell me how. Nothing. It's just.
This is a photo.
Yeah.
How come you're not?
I'm not really.
Fifi.
Fifi. Those pens.
What about them?
Never seen.
No.
Right. I think.
Did Freya ever
Not
tell
exactly. She said something.
Sorry, but
Maybe she wanted
Giving
something. Freya would always
think it helped
like
her.
getting
Right.
Flora's dress. Why is the glass
Natural.
No way. Hey,
It looks like
there's.
do you know
I
where?
put them.
Why?
Found them lying. I thought they looked like. No.
If they do, when did you find
This
them?
morning.
Where?
I don't. Where did you?
it was in the attic.
Oh, I forgot. I think it's good.
Does
Oh, she
Penny
can be. I see a lot. They seem to really.
Why is that?
It's quiet. Don't look at
Does
me.
anybody?
Yes. I don't know. Who's
they belong to?
Don't you think that the letter isn't
Someone's-
or that-
What do you
I
mean?
know that's the.
Maybe it's
Oh,
from
definitely.
What about the symbol?
Yeah. Oh, you've been to the.
him, but
Yeah. Is that?
possibly.
Oh, how nice. Is that a?
Yeah.
Really? You get some. I've never.
I'm not sure any.
Freya for fun. Did you find that in?
No. Should we?
No, it looks. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh. This?
Really?
No, I gave it to.
What was on it?
Nothing.
Any idea?
Maybe so. There's.
Hit me.
From what we. There's only the whole peaceful.
Does this belong?
No, that's.
But who else?
Literally. Is that?
That's where.
Have you ever
Nope.
read?
I thought.
Yeah, Fifi's got.
Do you know why?
I'm not.
I'm sure.
Oh, she would. Probably. Yeah, it's.
What's
I got it.
How
from
long have you
since
been?
the day
That's
I really when I arrived at and us were two.
Was Freya any good?
She one day.
Why?
That's just there was no. That's when things were. I.
Weird.
Well, my room is full. I don't mean. Please stop talking. That belonged. It was my mother.
So-
She just gets Freya.
So they are.
Four.
What's the
There
connection?
isn't one. It was all built. Flora's a. So was Primrose. She married. Into
So the.
Flora owns. Depending on.
What about your father?
His claim.
Where's your mother?
No, I. Between the chosen lost. Soft rest is hour. That's me. I'm on a list. Always thought, but it's just
Falls a little.
feathers. Shield light in. Eavesdrop. Floating. Take a moment. With surging on it. The orc. Needless. The spoken. Stand. Foregone. Is it brave? Nothing. Heart of head. Starry. A soul.
Yeah, I need to confirm something.
Confirm.
What can you tell?
It belongs like to.
And do you know what?
No idea. Acid
It
jazz.
sounds an.
Sure, it doesn't
Why
belong.
are we cassette
The
tapes?
tape was found.
It's not mine.
Why not?
Not.
You. We need a clue. Let's take a closer look at it. The pink cousin.
That is.
Yeah,
not-
I'll prove it. You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward. Poppy doesn't want
That's
to.
it. Makes this whole
Maybe.
reason.
The passage.
Hold on. This means that
It used. Recorded.
Freya could have.
there's one other
How
thing.
did it get
I
there?
have no.
All right.
Spooky
Spooky murder mansion.
Freya is but in this.
I think she
Why?
was...
Anyway, I performed.
What
it.
made
It
you
was
want-
Poppy. I told her. But then I.
You noticed
Of course. This is my favorite.
So-
That was not. Besides, it was only. Who is this?
Well-
Then how? Next. The red paint. Same for the
So
tower.
Freya.
Or
I do. I believe.
Any idea
I am
what-
not. All I see as such. It is a flower.
is this
I
yours?
do not. Besides, perhaps
It
it.
was the-
Yes.
What's wrong?
You're muff. I am.
Why?
It isn't irrational.
Oh.
There is a drawing and a drawing of.
Fifi, did
Yes,
you?
I did. I discovered it.
A
Not a
whole-
whole pile.
Yeah, but
No. Curious. A wooden carving. Although I do not understand. Why did Poppy
What
leave
makes
the statue? What a Penelope.
These weren't things.
My art. That blade.
It's a
it
tro-
is. The fruit it makes sense unless you wish.
It's not edible.
Depends
On what?
on the structure. It is a model.
And a man with-
What? The statue. Have you decided?
We are.
This belongs.
happened?
It has been left. I
Right.
do not. This belongs.
No.
Who else?
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it could only. That belongs. I think there are a number.
Yeah,
Some people. Now, where did you find
in
it?
the
And yet,
Nope.
in fact,
Yeah.
I would not.
Oh.
No, to study living. An item for earliest.
Why's that?
No idea. She is never
You
great.
two
We
are.
are. Yes.
But
It is clear.
is it an-
Oh, no. Changes. A book. My book.
And what's in it?
Pages.
She-
I require
Well-
correction. There was no knife.
Apart from the
which,
one-
as a nobody. What is
well,
your?
it's impressive. Elaborate garden.
Must be worth it.
What
I
do
am
you-
the heir. This makes me.
That's quite.
They can't make it. If you don't want or just sell it.
The gramophone. But I believe she.
When did it?
All I know.
Do you know?
It belongs to
and
me.
she-
No.
Who is?
Name, likes.
Isn't she your...
I believe, but I have.
And-
She is always.
So what
she
happened?
says something. Name, likes, dislike, notes.
And
I have no point.
no.
You asked. Do not get upset.
What makes him a
He
bad
has trouble.
Huh.
grimoire?
No. Name, likes, dislikes, notes.
How come?
How come you?
How are you related?
Fitz is my.
Was?
I do not know.
And
if
what
we
about-
share? Name, likes.
Hang on.
That may well be.
to you and
We do not.
Well,
So what's your...
Exactly. He was making every.
So?
He was also. Name, deceased. Understand. Most people exhibit a note. There it is. Freya. She is
Do
very.
you spend...
I will say one.
do you know?
I do not. If you are looking, try asking.
The three of
We
them
are one scientist.
Sounds like.
Name, likes, dislikes. Name.
Uh,
Oh yes. Name, likes, notes. I have never. Name. Apparently, but she has.
There's something about that.
Let's ask her about it.
Is this your dog? We found it in your
Of
bed.
course.
Why is it locked
You
up?
seriously? Very well. A fairly common
So
This
It
particular.
doesn't look unused.
it's somebody else.
How could you? It is kept in
We
mind.
need a clue. Let's take a closer look at this. This blue.
You were hiding Freya's
Why
bag.
would I do?
Fifi,
Is this true?
I know.
You
Freya.
did not know she did by concealing.
Innocent?
Might be easier.
Very well. However, Freya.
All right.
Finally. What's in there?
It would rather swallow the emotion.
What about the knife?
You did.
Well, hard to say. My daughter, they grow up. Ah, yeah. No, I am cool. It's unlike.
I think-
so that's one of it's in that look. What is it, my friend?
That's the mo-
The statue.
Yes, you can see it's not bizarre. Penelope's
Do you
in.
not feel sorry?
Come. Freya, she had a way of. Looks like.
Do you know what-
No.
You seem pretty sure.
I was hoping.
Do you paint them?
I do nowadays, of course.
Hard fact.
So,
Of course, but my safety. Now this
What about those
looks
sharks?
like Sonny. Is that a...
It might.
I've never seen that. Nah, what? I had to rush. It turned out
What's
it's Flora. Brother, years of...
Do you know what it is?
It's connected. But that
does Flora
she
know
must.
Why not just-
I feel like because they.
rules to
Why don't you? Looks like. What's this?
I'm pretty
If it's made of. I've never. Why not? Why would
We
someone?
think it's a-
That. What's this?
It's my case
You mean to
file.
say sounds
I
great?
found it.
Charm, dear
But now it's
the
owned-
fellow,
And you named it-
Flora.
What does it mean?
I think
From what?
this really after they. I think perhaps.
That's kind of.
Flora's in.
Do you know what
Can't say. Where did you?
It was in the library.
Really? How? Oh,
Do you know who this?
not my our little.
We did.
So I asked. She told.
Makes
I have.
Oh, yeah?
It's what fits. She's slim.
Did you?
Don't know. And Poppy's. I think
Different-
Poppy. Fiona still.
The heavy.
Penelope. She's strong.
How come?
Well, now it's a nice. Percival. So
Adam.
That is not.
I'm just. Hold on. Just because slightly.
And how
Over
long?
30.
Childhood friends?
Don't know. Quite a fellow.
Is that a real-
You know.
Has she
If
questioned
you
you?
call that something called honestly.
You reckon?
Quite.
How do you know?
Because, dearest, a remark.
You choose to-
Yeah, of course.
She hasn't gone-
It's true. She's the youngest.
Lone wolf.
She just
Other human.
other well. She taught me what men.
Freya.
Oh yeah.
How are you?
Somewhat my fault. It's just there's a family.
What about her?
Freya's. She came to live.
Nobody lived.
I'm You're the one.
Let's move on.
There's something about something.
Let's ask him about it.
There's something.
Let's ask her about it.
So.
Nothing suspicious. You totally
You
know.
never said it was.
Come on then. Out with it. What exactly?
It's not your paint.
What on? Look.
That's not the end of the
We
discussion.
need a clue. Something to prove. Let's take a closer look. Freya's.
That red paint is from swapping the lids doesn't help.
Why are you bothered?
This red paint.
Oh, right. I was busy. It was just for.
But she said no.
I tried to. So I took.
You went into her room.
Not my proudest.
And the paint pot.
Quite.
Why were you in such?
I was trying to.
Could you not?
Out of it.
If you managed to-
Seemed to.
Did you ask Freya? Or was it her?
What is that? Some people have been.
This is a photo.
Do you know what this is?
Guess not. Do you know anything? Or
What do you think of your?
do you have any?
Do you recognize it?
You haven't seen.
It's a little more the other people.
Flora, why do you keep it?
Is there supposed to?
Do you know anything about them? Have you seen? Do you know who it belongs to?
I really. Is this your grandma?
Do you know why?
We spoke to your daughter. She's some kind. You must be proud of her.
Do you and Fitz other than you? Do you and Poppy?
Nothing. Shock. You're more.
Oh no, I gave up. Now we met. He's so.
Nice try.
Were you close? How are you two? Did you kill Fred?
Grimoire.
What?
Oh, she...
What do you know about...
I can't really...
You never know. You know the guy...
Can you see him from here? See you? We spoke to Hawks. I assume she...
Anything we should know? Besides... So, specifically...
Yeah. So, what's going on?
It's not a knife. We need a clue. Something to explain. Let's take a closer look. The painted...
It's definitely... But the book... Is there anything to... This? I don't understand why Felix... And come to think of it... She kept the bird.
Maybe it flew.
Flora spent...
By the way...
Alright, but where is it? You'd think she'd keep it.
Yeah, this is where Flora...
That we opened it.
Mm-hmm. Complete. Flora,
It's just late. I like these drawings.
Is there a
These drawings, I'm surprised.
What happened?
I don't seem...
Freya drew these.
Yeah, I think so.
But...
Well, I think a private thing, but...
How sweet.
Makes... Although I can't...
You didn't see
I
mine.
did not. I conclude unless...
Surely...
A photograph could be... These... Does Flora...
Don't think so.
See... What is that?
I'm not
Why
sure.
don't you go
Maybe
back?
you'll find I'm not...
And you can... I admit, Freya was
Someone
a...
even-
Nah, we don't know. They... The painters...
Yeah, well,
Do
we-
you
How?
know that? Because you... Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Mm-hmm. When did
I
Freya...
didn't
She
mom...
must...
Could just be...
3 birds. What makes them not be
But
happy?
then
I
they-
wonder. One of this one. Perhaps they...
They're not headphones.
Perhaps they... Do you
Oh,
also?
not yet.
Some breed. Although none
I
of the...
guess.
I'd tell him. But he hasn't... Convenient. It's useless. Can you do?
No.
No. Have you decided?
What?
That's an... These figures turned out to be
Your
a bit...
life
Are
sounds...
we?
The people here are
Materialism.
growing this...
For what
fruit.
possible-
Possible. What would you do? This is it.
I don't know. I don't think...
I think you'd be... Where did you find it?
Do...
Or who might
I
have...
have... But they are...
This belongs
Correct.
to you. And...
It's my hand.
What do you magnify?
Trace part.
Have you used it?
I have.
What were you...
That... You got it. I managed
hiding. It was empty.
It was. Where'd you dig
It wasn't buried.
Someone... You
What's
tree.
wrong with it?
No organism.
That's... I like seeing
How
it.
Tangle Tower. No idea
It's
what...
little
Have
more-
you... I believe so.
He wants to know.
I'm afraid the rest was disappointed. Somewhat.
And what kind of music?
I like
What
it.
a...
I believe that was. But it was a diary.
Not yet.
And you.
That would be cheating.
A book from the library. Makes this one.
It's about.
Yeah. Who's that?
Not sure.
Strange. Is that a clue?
Dunno.
I framed my law.
Same.
Consider powers of
In her defense?
barely. Did you get anything?
sure.
Nothing worth.
I think he knows.
Probably talking. Quite the stuff. I can only dream.
think she's-
Perhaps she has some. I heard she barely spends the rest. Professor Pointer keeps himself to. What?
We're just.
That was the move.
I find her rather.
Annie must
27. Just. Poppy. She could be
I should probably-
quite. I'll say this.
That's a nice
Fit
one.
spends. But I heard.
Wow.
I just. Freya. I perceived her within a day. I didn't know how she did. I regret that I did.
You-
I have only
what
myself.
sign?
I do now. 314.
I feel like I'm standing in a giant room.
I doubt.
Don't you think? It's Flora.
Freya.
You know how-
Not sure. Sometimes.
That's. We found it.
Nope.
We do that.
Who's the
It's
her?
really not. Is that? Maybe.
We have no idea.
What's that bird? These must be.
Oh,
how sad.
Yes, it's.
You don't...
I'm no good
Birds
at.
are
Do
much
you at the color?
between you.
I know a lot.
I find it for some reason. I think she.
Oh, that's right.
Freya doesn't take. Then had her. Very.
You've seen these?
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah. I must say
I think
that
they know. They belong to
they
you.
need a special.
but they're
Do
all.
they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you.
I've already forgotten.
Which one is
Oh,
which?
that's Tatiana is the
Glad
old.
we cleared
What
that.
about the one
On
in
my. It's just my hat. Doesn't have a name. Oh, there used to be.
Used to be?
Most of them around.
What happened to the?
that? Haven't seen this. He lives
Currently.
a bit vague. Hell, who penned
We don't...
an anonymous collab? I'm sure. If I'm little. Ooh,
Delightful, too.
Yes, but honestly. Oh, did fish?
No.
We found it.
Ah. Whose research
We
is
were hoping.
No, Freya, perhaps.
No.
I. Flora seems right. But then I could say.
Heyo.
Poppy really.
It wasn't. It was in the little.
Exact.
That's a very.
I'm guessing she's...
Would have been much more. Instead, accused me.
You recognize
The
it?
colors need different.
That's our guess.
Looks a little. Thought she was.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
sure. I can't. Or how she.
Do you know who this
Oh,
is?
absolutely. Somebody.
Stain.
Oh,
Well, what about
this one? What was thought to be.
So it's...
You live very.
Oh.
Poppy's grandma. As a young. On account of
That's
it.
cute.
Oh yes. To a visitor.
Not to you.
Try living. If it wasn't for my.
What about you're the next...
Well, but no.
Is that fair?
She most.
How come?
Well.
Oh.
No, no. Isn't he?
He is
And so
kinda
I
something.
can never.
It just sounds
I
like...
don't remember. Oh.
Uh,
Did you make it?
yeah.
Lovely. Burn that.
all be
Why? Because
would-
that she's. Looks like.
Don't you think it'd be...
She's. Oh,
Wait.
is that me? Can't say. On occasion, it's all just a
What do
little.
you mean?
Oh, okay. So
Don't look at me.
she'd sit. Sometimes.
Freya was...
No, Isabel.
Got it.
For my 20.
All the
I
birds.
can't begin.
Sounds like you...
I feel like I
But
always. She's amazing. She was incredible.
Which part?
If I were. Look at. I just wish.
Professor Pointer.
Oh, did you? I must. People are better between you. A fellow bird. Studied them.
Are you friends?
A
A
little.
little bit.
She's one.
I can see that.
I do admire. Always felt like she.
Ouch.
I said.
There's something about those...
Let's ask her.
We found this.
Oh, that's nothing.
You wrote. That's
No.
not nothing.
Actually, it's those red...
The petals.
They're from Red... And there's only
We
one...
need a clue.
That almost makes sense. But it's not right.
It's a drawing of Fitzy. What fits his head.
I couldn't have. Only. How could I have taken?
Is it really?
For
Only...
most people. But don't forget...
My dear.
We know those. I'm guessing.
I'm just not anything like. Besides, she's certainly not.
We need a clue. Something to prove. Let's take a closer look. This yellow feather.
I know it.
Sorry,
You
Penny.
don't so being. I don't know what. I apologize. Really.
Oh yeah?
The knife. Poppy's too frail. Well now. Quite possible. Yes, where is that? It's been a while. What's this? Is it a
We don't actually know.
That's
What
I'm
kind
not
of
sure. I think it might be.
primrose? My wife. That's a flower.
interest.
Freya was.
What is it?
To me, it's a
What a
big.
fascinating.
He's right, though. It is.
Here's a after all.
Like,
Is this?
Possibly.
These would she must
I
have.
guess.
That's right. But then, I've seen they're the ones.
Always.
Whenever curious. Some sort
Playing a
of
trumpet.
play. This is
I
supposed.
think so.
I see. Where on
It
earth?
was in a
I'll
bush.
pick a very. I'd recommend the. This looks even by.
At least he tried.
Yes, I keeps his. Fit seems.
What's wrong with that?
Well, makes you. Oh,
Steady on.
looks like
So, what's up with this gold?
I can't help. I think I'm not the
Well, it
first.
wasn't in the.
What's this?
It looks like you might.
Well, it has a part
It's-
there.
No.
Curious. You know what she has?
Nothing at the moment.
How bizarre.
Can't a woman?
Isn't the
It's not really.
It's not exactly.
It's enough.
I haven't seen. Who broke?
No idea.
How? I haven't seen that. Who broke?
No idea.
A diary.
How do you know
I
it's a
suppose.
So,
What's that?
There are tea towers.
You'd have to
She
ask.
named
the
them
whole
with
thing.
Felix?
No, the Remington. Pointer typical. That's a looks like
I
something.
like the look better than most.
Ah. Oh my! This is the primrose. She passed
Poppy's
it down.
piano.
Of course. Warms. What a. She hasn't
Who?
changed. Oh, perhaps. A list.
What's wrong
Not
with her?
sure. She's all. I say. I think. Hard to.
She's kinda
You know. Then of course. He should. And he does.
You're talking about-
among that is if he.
You two don't get along.
Oh. Nobody. She was artistic.
Those two things.
Was she
I
ever-
don't, but I think my daughter. That said, wandering. She must. Quite a. I'm surprised. Ah, goodness, I dare say.
She doesn't seem
still.
You sound jelly. Are
Oh
you?
no, literally. What do you
He's
want?
Yeah, but not the.
What happened to
His father. I'm thinking.
What about his mother?
Emily, her my except. Hold on.
Because
Oh no. Well,
if you don't mind,
Primrose. She was playing.
where did she go?
Away. She.
Penny's your.
At this moment.
She'll still be.
But she'll develop like. I don't introspect. Why don't we?
I'm
83.
Not, yeah, we don't have to. There's some.
Let's ask him about it.
So, Professor, what interests you?
It's not a once humans. I really don't
Convenience?
like. Why do
I have a theory.
Oh, go on.
You're not really interested.
What?
I think you're interested.
I don't have time for tiny mice.
Right.
Yes. My little.
Yeah. Pointer's
First, you. Now you're.
Are you
Why
smart?
would?
Why? You think somebody.
might not have been Floyd. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious. Valuable in Freya was always. She was definitely.
So, this. You were looking to Flora's room. Did you witness the.
No, when I looked into the.
Flora.
No, I couldn't. That's why I decided.
This changes.
No,
Apart from.
right.
Let's go over what we know. Freya was dead. Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have. we know a little more about the crime scene. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by...
Blood from the...
I think you're right.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a...
Somebody...
Why? Possibly.
Well,
Possibly.
Flora's the...
Let's go. The door was
It's
normally pointer, but he did...
So whatever...
Except...
Hold on. If there was no...
It could be
How is it not...
Right now, I'm the...
The angle of... That is from... But she was...
Somehow.
Maybe something...
Through the painting.
Okay, well... How do we know... Maybe her be...
Mountains.
Nope, they're more like cliffs.
Whatever they are, they go all the way.
This wasn't...
What?
It's a little...
There's a note.
What does it say? Grimoire? What do you... Why don't we...
Good idea.
Well...
It's a...
Well, we have a ghost.
Let's-
What about...
Maybe we can put it...
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
Did Freya draw
Yeah.
them? She was... Those petals.
what?
They're red. It's Fifi.
Don't you think-
Maybe.
Oh.
She doesn't really...
Two
Right. But if she...
Check.
What do you
I
think
don't
that is?
know. It does. But
But-
Flora wasn't...
What?
When we went into...
Well,
she wasn't. She was kneeling on... There's something...
What is it?
Why don't you take
you think we
it?
must
Not
have-
exactly. Freya's best... Although...
What do you think it's a
What do you mean?
Like,
Oh,
what?
A flower.
Yeah, that's a
okay.
Mean anything?
Why would it?
Come on.
I don't really... I don't...
Me neither.
Me three. Oh, I thought...
Wait, those are mine. They went missing.
What do you
I
need?
use them.
Why?
No, I wear them while I'm... Penelope, she's very pretty.
Are they-
Oh, they have. Penelope
Do you
love.
remember?
I do not.
Fits in the rooftop pop.
Mhm. Are we done? Paints are...
I'd say
At
so.
any time, paint. Not even... How... Felix made... What's with...
We found these. Do you know how
No, we don't...
Why not?
Nature is...
This is yours, Finn?
Yeah.
Do you...
I keep all my...
That wasn't what...
This is a good mix that's made with water.
And it makes the fruit.
Sometimes. You never really know.
And what do you do?
You look at it. That's quite... It's of no... But I overheard...
What were
they
they
were...
saying?
But I can't... That looks like... It's an egg.
It was locked.
Fun...
You ever seen this?
No.
That's not...
Oh, it looks like... I've seen beetles. They're relative. There's a difference.
It can't be. Gold is just... It's called alchemy.
Poppy's pea. I remember she's improved a
Yeah,
lot.
that's...
Right.
Any idea?
No. Looks like some...
That's...
Penelope. You should ask her.
Actually, there's a plant. Do you have any?
No, I've tried. Could never... That looks like... That belongs
So
to...
why is it
I'm
up?
not sure. Who gave...
We don't actually... We were
I
contacted.
see. And what happens...
Honestly, though.
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty
The
good
lake
idea.
looks
it
like
might
it-
seem
But
nature is
and
quite...
those-
We don't know much
Not
about
even
Freya.
What's that?
This painting. There are no photographs.
So, Freya...
Let's call... Fifi...
What did
I'm not sure. If you find out... Maybe you...
Have you met those shifty eyes? Totally suspicious.
That's...
Yeah, I was joking.
Oh, I see. Poppy and I are...
Oh, you like it.
She's very... She has an interest. I've been teaching.
Right.
Is something... Penelope is
Don't
my...
take this. Penny doesn't really.
She's not who people found.
And how?
Good. It's good.
I imagine you
No, he's always curious. Asks me about... He's pretty...
I didn't think there.
She questioned me.
About what?
My work.
Did she search?
No.
You sure?
No.
How can
Trust me. She was always... She'd come sometimes by... Eventually,
About
Poppy wanted to... Freya.
Insects.
One of my Freya brought She'd say every day, and she'd come along. I didn't, but she was... Felix is his loyalties, but his ego, don't you think?
Ah.
I like...
Do you think she...
There's no way she wouldn't for anyone.
There's something about something.
Let's ask him about it.
There's something about something.
Let's ask her about it.
So, I have a...
That's not right. I don't go... Was it Fifi?
How did you know
I
that?
guess. But yeah, maybe she
What
wasn't.
do you think, Grimoire?
Fifi did.
So,
What about this?
Ah,
is it yours?
it was a gift. I have no reason to...
An order.
That flower.
Yes.
I've never seen...
We need a clue.
Let's take a closer look at these. The pot. Let me guess. There's no wick. The flower.
It took me a while.
That's-
Turns out... So, water the flower.
This little microscope
You
thing?
said... And this would make... Of course.
Your son. Don't worry. We already worked out.
You're not as hopeless
Thanks.
as...
So, that's what you were looking for in
Surely
the
the greenhouse. The gardener.
Well, fix it.
He simply...
What do you reckon,
I know
Grimoire?
for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse. It's not a microscope.
All
at
of a sudden...
The handheld. I'm inclined to...
Aksha,
When you were a child,
Emperor of
I
the
wanted to...
Really?
I harbored fool's
errand,
15, so... But the yearning for...
Sorry.
Him meant little more than...
Why did you
When I
bring-
discovered
I dared to
I
consider-
had an extremely
I never would have...
Hold on.
Correct. Professor Pointer,
So-
things have my
become
lead is
suspect.
your...
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for me?
Sure.
That's all for...
So-
Should we go back to the gardens again?
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to... That's gotta be right.
Nothing.
Wait, do you hear that? Where do you think it goes?
Down.
What's in there?
Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it? Weird looking
I'm
safe.
pretty sure the latch is
Nothing.
I think we're trying to make a path between the...
That's the one.
Hey, not bad. Anything?
Yeah, more research.
Whose research is this? This is some...
That's impressive.
So,
Definitely.
I guess not.
Right. Why would
He's
he...
just paranoid.
What do you think he's trying...
Pointer.
Why?
Because it's
Is
gold.
that
I think
it?
so. He just wants to get. If he can breed his own.
Infinite. Might explain why something...
Might have been. We know
She might not have... Maybe she was just...
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
There's no way... We're done.
Ready to go down? Again? There's a roll of paper. Let me guess.
Study. Wait.
I know what you...
How did we miss it?
This...
Agreed. A single
This is...
line.
I think it's a children's book. We're too late.
Why?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy. So what's the photo? Do you know who it is?
Basement's
We're at the bottom.
Right, but if that's
Like
the
what?
light, no plans, not what I...
Where are we?
Did you notice how
Coming through.
I'm...
Why is there... And why is it...
Still don't...
Maybe they just
I
wanted
feel like the
It's
rem-
empty, though.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
This man, he reminds me of...
Felix made a little model.
Yeah, it makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. Meaning?
Yeah,
I never would have
I
guessed.
don't know.
I want to find that last room. Wow.
How long were we down there?
This must...
How are we supposed to...
Hang on, but I think there's a ladder.
Want to go up?
An incinerated...
Is there
smoke-
anything?
Yeah, there's something. Coffee table?
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around. Nice chair. Maybe it's just...
hung over.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Someone's been using this. Who are all
Not sure
the-
eyes have all been crossed out. That photo is important.
Is that a crab?
It's got
also, crabs normally... Good.
Grimoire, don't you think it looks...
Perfect. What's this?
Something somebody didn't want us to find. What is it?
I don't get it, but nowadays...
It's not a secret to at least one other
the
person.
way the notebook makes me think it's...
Whoever it was, there's a whole... Feels like
It's
someone...
a shame I'm
that
betting.
might not...
The painted from...
I don't think that's what as for those... I don't think it was somebody else.
Doesn't exact... Should we...
I'm not sure. Still,
Another photograph.
their faces are...
That's weird.
Oh, you think...
No, Sally.
Well, the woman at first, now that I look...
Was someone trying...
I don't know. I want to know what happened to the rest of it. Where are the other parts?
We found them already.
What do you make of it?
Not sure.
You don't think...
Oh, no, but that doesn't... Time to solve this. Another photograph.
All right, time to put
Let's
it...
start with
it's
this. It's the murder weapon.
Despite the fact...
I don't think any...
Okay, so
No.
was it fired from?
It was fired from
Above, huh?
Yeah. Let's add
The
in
attic.
perfect height. The reel was used.
Explains why we never...
The murderer must...
Wait.
Yeah. It's
Nope.
true.
Doesn't would have missed her.
Ah. Right.
Unless... Freya was already lying
I
on...
think so too. She'd fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall
The
unconscious.
gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
There was something in the...
Pointers, Hoppy, and Fitz. Neither.
This seems a little...
No, but don't forget. I don't.
This is getting kind of... Since when?
I don't. Do you remember the Hornets playing? That broken glass is
Thinking about... I guess they were both... Although,
personally, it's
I
pretty clear.
caused
Quite a... Those cracks, Freya's paint, pink cassette, and the gramophone, all...
That's some enough to crack me.
Yeah. If the frequency... Wouldn't they have... Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
They protected themselves.
How?
These are some... I think they'd be enough.
Right. 1. Freya.
2.
3.
Hold on. Yeah, Pointer's research, maybe.
4. Freya.
5. The murder.
6. The
7.
8.
That's it. There's something...
What?
Let's go back to the crime scene. Freya, did you leave us a clue? The plant. It's...
What?
Look.
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it. So what's bothering?
Something that's not... We know she was holding.
Flora's...
It was here. In this room. Where'd it go?
We found it somewhere else. were a little too late.
So, and
Someone
but
was,
how?
presumably.
Yeah, the murderer couldn't have...
So how could they... The final... Freya left it for us right here. It's in the... It's not quite... If only she...
It's true that she didn't.
Meaning?
We know more about the... Freya prepared all the colors. The yellow paint.
Something in the window. Oh.
There she a little
How
thief.
did it...
She did. She's a very good listener. Well, now I think this.
Penny. Why
It's
did
Penelope. But before we begin, isn't there... Lovely. What was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
Justice.
Is that...
Why did you do
Absolutely.
it? So
Freya, she was possessed. The volition, the willpower, everything.
You know what?
weird, isn't it?
Exactly.
You think unearthed. Go on, indulge me. What?
Penny,
Very Penelope. She paled, living at. It is very.
you
Perhaps you didn't.
So
I thought she did.
I did many times. You saw the family
Yeah,
tree.
at
A
least
bunch. My mother. The other two.
And
That's 5.
And that.
You wanted to know...
More than that. But I felt there must.
So...
Nothing I more question.
Found what?
The study. It's right here.
And the strange paint. I thought eventually I found my way.
So... That must have been a...
Then. Let's see how. Tell me.
Misted.
Mestids?
Sorry.
It's a collective term. The mutation.
Wait.
A little. The main difference. Or at least.
How do you know?
When I entered. Something which. The 5 missing. Calling themselves.
So...
Rightly so. When I looked, I found nothing. Study. I felt my own. Maybe they.
How
It was tough. Book. But I got lucky.
And why do you paint
They
them?
didn't help.
19-year-old. Most of them. Some claim. 5.
Even your own.
Eventually, I returned. There was only my one dear fairly, but I knew it was Pointer had found.
So where did he get the beetle?
Can the
Who can say? But the thought.
So you stole it.
Stealing. Upon realizing what he foresaw, told me. I suggested. He was very offered. She arrived.
Why? Why go...
It's hawk shop.
But...
Pointer was in second. Pointer gave in.
So...
I would have done. But he had made barely
Which
scratch.
is?
Carries. It's not the. Did you ever? Before Lord Remington asked for
The ambassador.
and everything. However, it's not much.
So why did you?
Simply, it's my fault.
What are you...
Did you know I based? That's right. I had a suit. I later, she was for quite some Freya, and
Why did
that's
you...
exactly. She has a fact. I think she won. The real reason. For now, but I think not just. Perhaps that was her plan.
She found...
Specific.
Freya.
But why?
The beetle. Couldn't she? Wouldn't.
Why the knife?
The illusion gave them.
You mean...
Helped and believe it on you.
So why?
I don't
Wait.
My head hurts.
You were both.
Really?
Was it? I heard it. Through
Exactly.
So how
It
did?
saved.
When we had
Did you know
Poppy
the...
and
It's a lot.
But...
she jumped up.
She
I
did.
heard, but by the
Hang
time
on.
she left, found him poorly.
I apologize.
So...
I'm afraid
We had proved to be.
Did she take...
How do you know?
Because it's very...
it was still in the...
Poppy, are you going to
No,
give...
it doesn't so. I think that's what she would have wanted.